Well, after a full year of painful endurance of mediocrity, Bakugan's reboot era has finally hit rock bottom. Oh, wait, cred, I already used this. Oh well, still applies here. Anyway, let's just take a look at the third quarter earnings report for 2024 that Spin Master has graciously reported on, and I gotta say, oh boy, it's it's still not good for Bakugan. You know, I feel genuinely bad. I really genuinely feel so bad talking about this. As someone who is absolutely in love with this franchise and still am to a degree, I can't help but feel absolutely contempt and disgusted by the horrible self-sabotaging decisions that went into this franchise. I guess looking back in hindsight, the problems really all started after Ventus Knight left his position as community manager and everything suddenly spiraled out of control. After all, this is Halloween, and the ghosts of the past glories of Bakugan have now come back to haunt Spin Master. I'm talking about their recent third quarter reports for 2024 because, hoo-wee, it's quite a doozy.
It's time to party.
Now, according to Spin Master, they actually did pretty well this quarter. A lot of their brands are doing well and is making money, but because of certain brands constantly declining, it's not making the money they intended. In the third quarter of 2024, revenue was $885.7 million, an increase of 24.7% from last year's $710.2 million. Toy revenue was $810.9 million compared to $601.5 million last year, and toy gross product sales were $922.7 million compared to $678.6 million last year. And in the year since the end of September 2024, revenue was over $1 billion. $1,613.9 million to be exact, which is an increase of 15.1% from $1,402.3 million last year. Even the toy revenue exceeded over $1 billion, which is in line with their expectations. The company overall earned $140 million in the third quarter of 2024. Breaking down the toy revenue, Wheels in Action, where Bakugan is categorized, actually increased in the third quarter by $1.7 million, mainly due to Monster Jam and Hexbug, but offset by declines in Bakugan, DC, and Tech Deck. Bakugan also contributed to the offset in Europe, but stunningly stable in North America this quarter. But in the 9 months since September, while the revenue was high, Bakugan actually led the decrease alongside DC and Tech Deck. Only Monster Jam saved it from the wrath of Jack Skellington. Entertainment revenue is also down, obviously, because they are cutting costs and even effectively putting the second season of Bakugan Gen 3 on hiatus. It's absolutely no surprise that Gen 3 Bakugan keeps being a speed bump in Spin Master's revenue track. The stores, at least where I am, are slowly phasing out Bakugan and completely replacing them with Beyblade X, and they're almost constantly on clearance or rollback in an attempt to get rid of them. In the conference call for Q3, they even said that their evergreen brands were doing well despite Bakugan constantly losing the money. Remember, just a year ago they considered Bakugan an evergreen brand due to the enormous support and success that Bakugan Gen 2 generated. Like I said in my Beyblade X video, Bakugan Gen 3's toys and game completely deviated and destroyed what Bakugan was in an attempt to try and steal Beyblade's customers in the wake of Beyblade X's launch, and boy did it backfire hard. Hasbro became the Freddy Krueger to destroy and kill all those dreams because Beyblade X became one of Hasbro's fastest sellout and successful toys released in 2024. Bakugan Gen 3 serving as an unintentional advertisement for Beyblade X. While Gen 3 had a very decent animated show that I thought was pretty good, their toy line and marketing could not follow suit. Where the show was put in 110% of effort to make good, Spin Master couldn't bother to put even 50% into the toys and game. In recent news, despite news of the factory shutdowns in China, the finalized packaging for Shape Fury cores was found in Facebook Marketplace, possibly sent to people registered in the family-rated kind of influencer programs sent to promote the products. Yeah, look how well that turned out. Even more damning news, even after generating $140 million in profits, according to Moon Miss Blue, who first reported the hiatus news from Sweet Sweet Life, an insider source has told them that the Bakugan social media team got laid off and they're just uploading whatever they got laying around, which would explain why they uploaded an old Armored Elite box opening from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and why they are still constantly uploading episodes of Armored Alliance onto YouTube, and why there have been lack of communication and activity from Bakugan's accounts for quite some time. Disregarding the previous incidents of juvenile responses to criticism and accusations of deleting negative comments of the Gen 3 toys, it is really sad that people lost their jobs through no fault of their own, only doing the hard task of promoting a product that even they believe don't measure up to standards or expectations, and now they're the ones that pay the price, while the higher-up suits that come up with this terrible idea gets to live on with zero consequences. Meanwhile, the effects of the Bakugan reboot age is really taking a toll on fans, as now there are people delusional enough to actually blame the fans, the general customers, for Gen 3's failure.
You are made of stupid.
It is absolutely not the fans' fault for Gen 3 being the way it is. Imagine being this disconnected from reality that you go and blame the customers for not wanting to spend their hard-earned money on product that does not meet their standards. Look, if you like Gen 3's toys and you like to play the game, that's entirely up to you. By all means, go for it. Enjoy it to your heart's content. Show your support and buy the toys. But do not blame the fans that don't like it for not liking it. If you can't hold the makers accountable for things they do wrong, then what exactly are you a fan for? I personally like the show. It's fun to watch, and the voice acting is great, but the toys I feel are really lackluster and is a spit in the face to everyone who enjoys Bakugan. I wanted them to do better because the fans, in all honesty, deserves better. You all deserve better. Bakugan deserves better. But bottom line is, Bakugan's fall from grace is something that needs to be studied, because how on earth do you fumble the bag this badly and make it seem like it was not on purpose? By the time this video comes out, Halloween will have already been gone already, so happy belated Halloween, everybody. I hope you all got some great treats for trick-or-treating, and in the meantime, since Bakugan has been gone, I've been enjoying Beyblade a lot, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Stick around for some more Bakugan content, but if you guys want some actual TCG games, check out the second channel, Enter Scoop Phase, and also if you want some actual Bakugan content, my interview with Mike Taylor, the voice of Gen 3's Dan Kuzo, is up now, so definitely go check it out. Support BakuTalk by pressing the thumbs up and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, thank God for Rapid Fire, and Ventry, as always, is based. Bye!